Sometimes leadership means deciding before you know if you're right or not. This is Summit After the Storm podcast, and I'm Bart Wilbanks. Tonight, we won our second game in a row. Orioles 9, Mets 8, final score. And honestly, it felt bigger than a youth baseball game because this game had pressure. Back and forth all night. Skyler and Levi pitched great. The Mets were hitting the ball hard. We made a few mistakes in the field, but the boys kept fighting back. And by the last inning, we were down 8-7 going into the bottom. Time had expired, so this was it. 1 run ties it, 2 runs wins it, 0 runs, and we lose the game. And I looked at the boys and said, everybody gets a hit and we win this game. Well, Noah leads us off. He walks. Then he steals second. Then he steals third. Now we've got the tying run 90 feet away, and suddenly every pitch feels heavier. The next batter strikes out. 1 out. And you can feel the pressure trying to creep into the dugout. Kids standing up on edge, peeking through the fence. So I walked over to Noah at third, as I was coaching third, and said, get your biggest lead, Noah. And if they throw it to third, you break for home. If he pitches, you take off towards home. And if it gets by the catcher, you keep running. Don't hesitate. Well, next pitch, the guy catches it, so Noah comes back to third. I said, Noah, same thing every time. Finally, he gets his break. A pitch skips past the catcher as Noah's breaking for home. And for a split second, everything speeds up in my mind. Dust, chaos, parents yelling. I'm yelling at Noah the entire way. Close play at the plate, but Noah slides across safely. Tie game. And you could feel belief come alive again. Well, then Ace is at the plate. He steps in there, and this kid battles, gets behind, and fights off close pitches, fouls them out of play, staying alive, competing. Finally, he gets something to hit. He drives it back up the middle for a single. Now the dugout's alive because Ace is on first base. Parents are standing. Momentum has shifted to the Orioles. Okay, then the first pitch. He's still second base. No, Asa is ready, man. A few pitches later, he breaks for third. Now, the winning run is standing 90 feet away. And the next batter strikes out, so we've got 2 outs with Asa on third base. And that's the moment where coaches feel alone because everybody in the stands is thinking the same thing. Please don't let the coach mess this up. The next batter steps in. Ball 1. Oh, okay, maybe he'll walk. Maybe he'll get a hit. We really need the hit here. Then strike 1, strike 2. Quickly, he's behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And suddenly, you can feel the inning tightening again. 1 more strike, and this game is over with a tie. No walk-off, no celebration, just game over. I looked at Asa 1 more time, and I give him the same message that I gave Noah. Big lead, Asa. If it hits the dirt, you're going. Well, next pitch, catcher stops it. He hustles back to third. I say, okay, Asa, keep same thing. Great lead. Way to pay attention. Keep doing this. Well, the batter is behind with 2 strikes. I know if he strikes out, game over. Next pitch comes in low. And before the catcher even misses it, I'm already sending Asa to home plate. That moment matters because leadership sometimes means committing before you get confirmation. Well, the ball skips away as I predicted. Asa explodes towards home. No hesitation, no fear, just trust. He slides across the plate, and before the umpire can even signal safe, our dugout empties. Parents cheering because it's game over. Orioles win. And honestly, I was just proud of them. Because here's what hit me afterward. Those boys trusted me. Not because I'm perfect. God knows I made several mistakes this season. And not because I always get it right. But because throughout the season, we've built something together. We believe in each other. And leadership is built long before the pressure moment arrives. Because in the big moments, people don't follow titles. They follow trust. That's the mountain too. Because on Kilimanjaro, there are moments where hesitation can hurt you. Storms move in fast. Weather changes quickly. Your body starts failing. And sometimes you have to commit to the next step before you know exactly how it's going to work out. Poly. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." A lot of leadership is making decisions without guarantees. As a parent, as a coach, as a business leader, as a husband or wife, you don't always get certainty first. Sometimes you just get responsibility. And the people around you, they're waiting to see if you're going to freeze or if you're going to lead. That doesn't mean recklessness. It means preparation, trust, awareness, and courage when the moment arrives. Because confidence isn't loud. Sometimes confidence looks like waving a kid home before the ball hits the dirt. Tonight wasn't really about baseball. It was about trust. And sometimes the difference between a tie and a breakthrough is the courage to move before certainty arrives. If this resonated with you, follow the podcast on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, whatever platform you're listening on. Share it with someone who just might need it. And you can learn more about my book and about this movement at summitafterstorm.com. And until next time, keep climbing. Poly.